Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching EXPOZ. Today is August 30th, 2010 in Birmingham, Alabama, and it is about 1:15 a.m. Monday morning. I'm going to do a blog and title it Where We Are Headed, and we're currently about halfway there the way it looks. So I'm going to be reading something to you, and please keep an open mind to this because it's extremely important. And I don't know if you've ever heard of Orloff's O Fortuna. It is a song, and by the way, I like it. It normally is played after a cataclysmic event that's never with a good ending. Okay, so let's talk about first what that song actually means. And O Fortuna, the lyrics translated into English simply says, like the moon, you are changeable, ever waxing and waning, hateful life. First oppresses and then soothes. As fancy takes it, poverty, power, it melts them like ice. Fate, monstrous and empty, and you whirling wheel, you're malevolent. Well-being is in vain, and always fades to nothing. Shadowed and veiled, you plague me too. Now through the game, bring my bear back to your villainy. Fate is against me in health and virtue. Driven on and weighed down, always enslaved. So at this hour, without delay, pluck the vibrating strings, since fate strikes down the strongest man. Everyone weep with me. Now hear the song, and when you hear the song, all that will come together. And you can find it on YouTube. But I'm going to tell you what will precede that song. Kind of precede it. It's kind of going with it because we are midway through a horrible event. And I think you really need to be aware of where we are today. What this will do is to take a few and give them all power and destroy many by slavery, destroying, taking away of all you have, so you have nothing left to give except yourself. And when this is done, it is over. You are now oppressed, empty, and you are owned by the state. Owned by the state. He keeps saying the state will help you. The state will help you. No, they don't want to help you. They want to own you. And may I remind you what this is. It is socialist. It is communist. It is total and complete control of your thinking, your movements, and even where you will work, how much you will earn, and how much of that you will keep. You will be told where you can live and how many children you can have. What church will you attend? And what will you be taught? Not Christianity, I can promise you that. But whatever they decide, and from where the things look now, you will probably be Muslim. And your women will be nothing but breeders. How much more do you need to know? Look at Russia. Look at China. Look at Iran. Look at North Korea. Just look at what you gave up. When I say you gave up your freedom, these are the things you're going to get. Do you want to know the best part? It's going to happen starting right now. It has started, ladies and gentlemen. It has started. The next giant step will occur in November 2010, just after the elections. Now, are we having fun yet? I'm serious as a heart attack, okay? However, there just might be a tiny clause here. Just maybe, that if that is not the life you want, it's not the life I want, so maybe it's just not the life you want either. Well, what could you do? Maybe vote. That might do it, sure. Just vote and vote in November. Tell them no. Tell them you do not want to give your life and your next 2 to 3 generations of offspring over to communism. So what you'll need to do is vote to get rid of the White House, rid the congressmen, rid the senators, from those who put you in the place you are now in. So change it. Put good people in. Vote November 2010. I might add, there are 2 ways out. One we just talked about, your vote. But the first and foremost, be saved. Have you ever heard the expression, it is now safe to die? That means you haven't, your body and soul is going to heaven. Be saved. That's first and foremost. You must know the Lord, because only He can keep you from this terrible hour. Regardless of the vote, the Lord can keep you from that hour, because you now belong to God, and to all, hands off. I just want to bring this to your attention. We are in a bad place and in a bad way right now. Look up the lyrics, or look up the song, listen to it. Again, it's played during a movie like Apocalypse, or where there's cataclysmic events, where there's catastrophes. This is the music that you hear. This will be your theme song. This will be America's new theme song just after November. It'll take place just like this. If the vote is not there to change, to take the people out that are ignoring you and your wishes, then just after that, it's over, friend. It's over. Except for the specks of light that are out there. And you gotta know, it's the specks of light that's keeping this from coming into being and being a reality. They're called the restrainer, or Christians. I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching EXPOZ.